star.
In 1844, Charles Williams was the first man to create the YMCA. He originally intended it to be created for a group of young men to help keep them safe on the streets of London, England. Now, this group of young men were also evangelical Protestants who liked to read the Bible and to study the Word together and be collectively together as a group. Now, our motto here is to put Christian principles into practice through programs that build healthy spirits, mind, and body. Our impact is felt when an individual makes a healthy choice, when a mentor inspires a child, and when the community comes together for a common good. Now, all of these things are what exactly the YMCA stands for. There are also three focuses of the Y, and that is youth development, healthy living, and social responsibility. Now, youth development is comprised of an array of different things. So that means a child starts off with their safety. So if a child feels safe at the Y, that is most important. They're there to build relationships, build their not only their athleticism and their strengths, but also grow as an individual with help of an instructor, a parent, and even a fellow classmate. We have several different programs such as swimming lessons, and we have gymnastics lessons as well as sports such as indoor soccer, flag football, and wrestling. These are all opportunities for our children to get together and really strengthen their abilities not only on the court but off the court. Now, another great thing about the YMCA is that there is a great community with all of our kids. An article from the NPC research says that the best youth development practices promote self-understanding, self-worth, and a sense of belonging. At the Y, we want to make sure that all of our kids know that everyone is welcome at the Y. Another great thing about the YMCA is our healthy living. So healthy living means from our kids to our adults, it's all about living in a healthy realm. So in the beginning of 2013 in January, we started our 5210 campaign. This campaign allowed us to pass out these t-shirts at the beginning of the month in January that had our campaign on it. So 5210 stands for 5 servings of fruits and vegetables, 2 hours or less of screen time, so any video games or any computer time, 1 hour of physical activity, and 0 sugary drinks. Now that was a way that our families could get together and come together to live in a healthy way. Another great thing that we have for healthy living is our Life University classes. So there is a divorce care class, there's a financial peace class, there's also opportunities for those that are surviving from cancer and those that are going through cancer to help build a bond in that program. Lastly, and most importantly, is the way that we connect to our community. So we have different ways that we reach out to our community. So we have one example is our Friends and Servants. So an example locally here in Washington is a way for our adolescents who are serving community service that is court-ordered. They are able to go to that Friends and Servants family farm to serve that time. Another example in Chicago, they're able to practice safe ways to avoid violence in that area because violence is growing and is something that's going on. Now, something that's exciting about the Y is that it's unique depending upon that community has its needs. And as a nonprofit organization that has been established for nearly 165 years and quoted by YMCAPKC.org, it's in the midst of 10,000 different communities across the nation. Another way to illustrate this is through this map. So all of the blue indicated here is showing that over 125 countries have the YMCA in their vicinity. That means that we're sharing all of this with 125 different countries. The YMCA stands for Youth Development, Healthy Living, and Social Responsibility. It is our responsibility to invite people to the Y, to share our experience with them, and for everyone to take part in our community. Thank you all for joining me for this talk. If you would like to find out more, you can visit ymca.net. Thank you.
Wow, nice.
Wow, that was a lot of pressure.
It was 5 minutes.